Hey everyone, I am in London South Bank Centre right now. I'm walking into Royal Festival Hall because my next Let's Go for a Walk series is starting right here today with none other than, I'm not going to tell you yet, I'm going to wait until they're here so I can introduce you. But stay tuned, it's going to be a good one. Hello from windy South Bank in London. I just got a haircut and I look like Thomas Jefferson. Okay, or Benjamin Franklin, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
I like it, it's good for you.
But not about me, because today's guests are way more cool than my colonial hairstyle. The Secret Sisters from Alabama,
hey
today
guys.
in London.
Hello!
They're gonna walk around with us in London and tell us all about what it's like to be cool, because these are things we need to learn about.
We still don't know anything about that. So
no. We're gonna go here, we're gonna walk along. They've got a sound check because they've got to perform at Royal Festival Hall tonight. So sad. But we'll get some hot chocolate and some snacks and some good views along the way. We love that.
Sounds good to us.
Let's go this way first.
Okay.
Okay. So, not that you guys aren't really cool, but one time I did see Ina Garten like right here.
Did you really?
I love her! And nobody knew who she was.
Oh!
And I was like,
what was she doing? Was she just
her
walking?
and Jeffrey were like cuddling. It was just them, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I love you. And she was like, oh, do you guys like food? I was like, what a nice question to ask someone who obviously,
cute.
Yeah, I was like, I do like
doesn't?
food. I just like food. Nobody I'm friends with. And so she's like, let me write you down some of my favorite places in London to go get food.
Are you serious?
And so I was like, okay,
I bet
you.
she's so nice.
She was so nice.
Nice of
She's
Ina.
like a class act.
We love Ina Garten.
If anyone wondered, she's amazing. And it was a great day. But it was cool because nobody here knew who she was.
Who she was, right?
Yeah.
So you got all the access.
I love like Ina and Jeffrey.
I know, right?
She's always like, I'm cooking Jeffrey dinner.
But you just got married, so do you have that love now?
Well, no. Not yet. We're working on that. It's
Jeffrey's
aspiring,
on
that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aspiring to be like them.
Aspiring Ina.
Yes,
Yeah,
aspiring Ina.
That's actually what we are. Okay, let's go up here and yeah.
Laura, she's filming right now.
Oh, sorry.
This is an Alabama girl in the big city, y'all.
It's duck poop.
How do you know?
Well, because I raised geese illegally. That's a true story.
That's another story.
For another day. No, I did. I just had them in an incubator for chicken eggs.
Yeah.
And then they hatched and they were really cute. And
Alabama girls.
This is what people do in their off season.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is when we're not touring. That's the plan. We find abandoned geese eggs.
That's right.
And you take them in. That's nice though.
Yeah, it was a good deed, right? Look at my hair.
I know.
Oh!
I'm sorry. Let's go see this dog.
One of the things I asked Tyler, my husband, today, I was like, what would you want to know from the Secret Sisters? She goes, well, what's their secret?
Yes.
Do you get that asked all the time?
Everyone asks that.
What
We
is
do.
it?
There's not really a secret. I wish that we had one, and I wish there was a better reason for the name.
Where'd it come from?
Well, we were first going to be the Rogers Sisters, which is our last name, and it's super original. But it was actually taken and trademarked, and we would have had to pay a lot of money to get the rights to the name. And so we just started kind of putting words with sisters, and that one wasn't taken, and we liked the alliteration. And
You're not twins.
No.
That's another
There's
probably.
2.5 years.
Though, we
between
keep
us.
getting asked that the older we get. Maybe it's because we both cut bangs.
Maybe so. Yes, the fringe.
A lot of people are asking if we're twins, but no.
Do you look like your mom?
Very much so.
A lot more beautiful than we are.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, these are great things. Okay, we're standing underneath the London Eye, by the way.
So big.
Yeah, it's actually
I've never been on it.
Oh, I've been on it like at least 40 times.
I think it goes really too slow for me.
It goes so slow, and one time we were like, can we have our own pod with our friends? When they came over, and they're like, yeah, sure, because it was a day like today. And when we went up, you can feel it shake as it goes.
Like no.
Because there were, like, so as it goes, it was horrible. We were all like, this was the worst choice we've ever made. So don't ask for the private pod, because
I'm not interested.
It's like the Titanic going down, but like really slowly and over.
Yeah.
So you guys are just nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, first one.
I mean, you gotta dress up fancy.
Yes.
I saw that you say like we're sitting in the same room as Beyonce, which is actually the goal for everybody, right?
Yes,
Great.
always.
Did she know you guys?
Oh, well, we didn't talk to her.
Yeah, let's never.
She got to sit on the front row. We were closer to the back.
There were thousands of people there.
You go out in Alabama, do people know who you are?
It depends. If we're in our hometown, usually they do know who we are.
Every now and then, yeah.
You know, it doesn't happen very much. Sometimes we'll be in airports and people will recognize us from shows and stuff. But
we like flying under the radar. Like we like not being seen or made a big deal of.
I know, it's like we chose the wrong profession because we don't like to be noticed.
I know, like,
Yeah, you guys need it.
I don't want people to like realize who I am, and like I just don't want to have to talk about it. I just want to do it and not have to like.
So what is it like? Do you ever feel not awkward being on a stage?
Oh, I think it's kind of become part of our thing to be awkward now.
Like you own the awkwardness.
Yeah,
You guys like
lean
have good
into it.
banter between each other. And
Right,
like,
and all we play with is one guitar, and so while I'm tuning, she needs to be doing something with her hands or talking or something, and so it's kind of become this comedy routine by default.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of a shtick.
Yeah, or like feel completely like comfortable, like because it's not a comfortable thing to be standing in front of.
But I feel more comfortable when I'm singing.
Okay.
When I'm actually doing the thing that I love to do, I feel comfortable. But all other situations, I'm always awkward every time. And I've embraced it as I've gotten older.
do you guys sit around and talk to each other? Yeah, you do.
What do you mean?
like
what do
me
you
and my
think?
best friends like sing like stop, and you're like no, you stop.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all the time.
I feel like that's
Is it
like
an American thing?
I don't know.
It
It's just like you
probably
feel
is.
comfortable and you can sing.
Yeah.
Right.
We
yeah,
do this
maybe so.
really weird thing in like between the two of us and in our like extended family where we try to sing really terribly. Like we have to
Like the ugly selfies. You
Yeah, like we
off
do I
key.
have a booger?
Yeah.
You're good.
I feel like my nose is like dripping, but
No, you're
anyway,
good,
we all just like will each choose a different key for a song, and then we'll all sing the song at the same time in a different key, and it sounds atrocious, but we like
it's kinda
find it
fun.
so funny, and sometimes it's like so bad that like we can't even keep singing because it's so funny to us that it's
It's
so
like
terrible.
It's like deconstructed singing.
Yeah, it's like let me see how badly I can do what I am supposed to be very good at. You know,
I mean, when because you write the music, or do you guys do it together?
We do it together.
Yeah, joint effort.
Yeah.
So do you like get like a little thing in your head and just kind of like tease it out of it, or are you writing it like how do you write a song,
All
or
of
do you
that.
even know how to do that and you just sing it to someone and they're like I got it and they
Sure.
Yeah.
Every song is different, I feel like. Usually one of us has a melody in their head going and maybe one line to accompany it.
Okay.
And then when we get together to actually start writing, we expand on that.
Cool.
That's usually how it goes. Sometimes it's different. Sometimes I write one, she writes one.
yeah,
Who's better?
Oh.
different strengths.
We do have different strengths.
So Lydia is really good at melodies and playing guitar interestingly and harmony building. She's really good at that. I tend to be more lyrically focused. I like to write words. It's a nice balance. If it were all up to me, it would all be really complicated words and very simple,
like
boring
3 chords, maybe.
melodies, but vice versa.
Well, you guys have a sound check in 17 minutes, so let's go that way to get you some.
Let's do it.
Do you want
Yeah.
hot chocolate for your vocal
That
cords?
sounds so great.
Anything
Okay,
is
let's go
delicious
this
right
way.
now.
Have you eaten lunch?
No.
No.
Oh, there's also French
I had a
fries.
Cliff Bar. Does that count?
I had
No,
some
you're in
cashews.
Europe. I feel like you guys probably don't get like the European experience being on the road.
Not
It's
so
hard
much.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
mean,
it's a
you get to
challenge.
see the places, but that's about it. You
Yeah.
just kind of are driving past.
Yeah, this is like. What are you doing a sound check?
Sound check. So the show that we are a part of tonight is kind of a review situation. So we're only singing 3 of our own songs. So we'll just do like one of our songs at sound check, and we're singing background vocals on the other people's songs.
Yeah,
Cool.
but
Like
a typical sound check is just an attempt to kind of get like your speakers on stage dialed in and the speakers that the crowd listens through and the microphones all set. It just gets everything ready for the show. So
Does it help you out or does it help the stage crew?
Both.
Yes.
Everybody's
both.
doing it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a dress rehearsal
Okay.
in a way, but you don't do your entire show, of course.
Yeah.
You just do a few songs to kind of get your feel of the room,
Yeah.
and then
Who's the coolest person that's ever recognized you?
Elton John.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Elton John.
That was a good one.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but like not like out in public. It's not like we were walking down the street.
No,
and he,
I'm gonna imagine
like-
it that way because that's pretty fancy.
No, we were
You
just
should
in
have
a.
just owned that.
I know.
You were just in a what?
No,
Like
I don't
what
want to be
casual?
dishonest. We were in a studio, and we were working with one of our mutual friends.
I mean, this
with
is like
Elton.
my dream.
Yeah.
Sir Elton, I
Yeah,
think.
sir.
I
Elton.
believe this is
He
called.
had actually been making his record with a guy named Leon Russell, who's also very famous. and he was walking out of the studio as we were walking in to record. He was like, "I love your record, girls."
Kissed us on the cheek.
Like, just really nice and warm, and
that ridiculous, right?
Said he was a fan, so that was really cool for us.
So ridiculous.
I mean, what the heck?
you?
So me and Tyler, like one of our biggest fights in our marriage, we've been married for 11 years, is he's never taken me to an Elton John concert. And like seriously, if we ever like, well, whenever we like get to the bottom of the barrel on a fight and it's like there's nothing else, I'm like, and you've never taken me to see Elton John. And I've asked her that since we were friends. And it's always like what it comes back to is he's never taken me to see a
Well, he's gonna have to do that now.
Elton John. Well, he tried last summer, but then I had a baby like a month early.
Yeah.
But there's all these like gorgeous like summer, he'll like play in this like palace courtyard and like a black tie thing, but like every time like there's just some reason I can't get out of it.
But he's about to do his farewell tour, so.
Are you?
Yeah, he just announced a farewell tour.
Okay, well I had tickets for him and Billy Joel to play, and then he got like salmonella or E. coli or something.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Well, sometimes they'll announce their farewell
Yeah,
tour,
it's like
and
an
then
encore.
they keep doing it for like.
That's what I'm holding on
years
for.
and years.
I think Elton John is like, that's one of the cooler things.
Yeah, that was kind of.
You kind of blew my socks off.
Well, it doesn't really feel
Knocked
like it
my
happened
socks
to
off.
us because it was so long ago now that
Yeah.
it just feels like that was another person.
I would think about that every day. Elton, that's great. What about Kate Middleton? Just tell me that.
We
I
have
wish.
never met Kate Middleton before.
Paul Simon.
Oh, he's like my
Yeah.
other fan.
Willie Nelson.
I like Willie. I'm a
met
Texas
him.
girl. I'm a fan.
All artists, folk.
Yeah, just a lot of.
Have you ever
musicians.
sang with Willie Nelson?
No.
Yes, we
No,
have.
not like on stage with
On an
him.
album.
You
On
like
an album.
casually can't remember or agree?
No, we didn't do like live.
No, he did an album called "To All the Girls I've Loved," and so he
Yeah.
collaborated with all these women
That he loved,
on,
which
right,
is you,
on
I
each
guess.
Song. And so we got to do one song with him, and Sheryl Crow did one, Brandy Carlisle did.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What's the?
I wonder what's in this. I know this is like egg. In Glasgow.
They have it. So, all right. This is gonna. Okay, pavlova's.
Is it so good? Can I have a bite? Very good. It's just like those meringue kisses that we make.
Oh, really? Like grannies?
Is this an Alabama thing too?
No, it's basically you just make a meringue and cook it in the oven and have
We
your
used to
little
make, like, little
bite-sized.
tiny
Oh, the tiny ones.
Yeah, like little sweet meringues that are delicious.
Fancy.
Well, we're real fancy in Europe.
Yeah, you are.
Me as like a.
Love it.
Oh.
Sorry, I stepped on your foot. It's okay. Okay, so we're going in this way, but they're gonna have to go in with their fancy passes in a minute. But we're gonna go over here, finish up everything. We just had like a really good dinner snack.
It was
Great,
so fun.
yes.
Just feel.
I wish we had more time.
We didn't have time to put that on camera because it was all like the exclusive.
Yes.
Right.
behind
Yeah,
the
the
scenes.
stuff you didn't see.
The,
But I ate a very British meal.
You did.
I felt like.
Yeah, it
An
was good.
ale stew is very British.
It's very British.
Delicious.
It was very delicious.
It made me
yeah.
think maybe I might make that for dinner.
Oh, nice.
I don't know.
It
We'll
was
see.
very
We'll
good.
see. It
sounds
inspired
so
me. The South Bank Center. This is actually like where moms come hang out.
Oh,
when it's
really?
crappy weather.
I would hang out here.
They've got like an ABBA exhibition on right now. Do you guys like ABBA? 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 I love. What do you say?
Which one?
ABBA.
I say ABBA.
I say ABBA. You guys sing ABBA?
What's that one? Dancing Queen.
Maybe you guys in like First Aid Kit, you could take them over
Yes.
because they're doing like American music and you guys
And
can
we
take
can
over
just-
Swedish.
yes.
Yeah.
I think there's some potential in
Oh,
that.
ABBA is Swedish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, well, we're gonna let them go because they actually have real things to do, and it's the end of the road for
This
us.
is a real thing.
Yeah.
This is not how they make their money on being vlogs with me,
No,
unfortunately.
it's
how we
refreshing
have
for
fun.
us to get
How we
outside of a
have fun.
venue for a minute. So-
Well, it's been a pleasure, and you guys check out their album. They're really good. He's fine. You've probably seen it on my Instagram story 1,000 times, but it's because we're obsessed with it, and we're okay with that. So, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.
Thank
Have a
you.
great
Welcome.
tour.
Thank you.
All right, bye, guys. Okay, I'm finished with Laura and Lydia. Aren't they lovely? I really like them, and they kind of make me miss my sisters. Just that easy banter that goes between sisters. But for now, I don't have my sisters, and I'm gonna go home because that's actually what I need to do. Thanks so much for coming along. This has been a pleasure. See you guys later.